Hello guys, welcome back to another video of me, Super7. Today my friends, we are going to be talking about the top 5 features from the 1.3 console update. I'm going to start with my first and number 1 good thing on this list. And I think one of the greatest things about the 1.3 update, which I think we can all agree about, is the fact that it has brought a whole load of new content to the game. Whether this be items or features and other kind of cool things such as expert mode, this has really kind of delivered on what we wanted. Now, for a very long time we've asked for expert mode and we finally got what we were asking for. In this update we've also got loads of different bosses and loads of other things which we will go into a little bit later, as I want to just say that we've got loads of new items which have been absolutely amazing, whether that be mounts and drills, which we've really asked for and we finally got them. Now they are actually some of the best things and really add like something for you to go for, because I feel like Terraria got to a point where it was really difficult to continue playing because we didn't have enough content to enjoy. But now with the brand new update 1.3, we have been able to enjoy a next step in Terraria's history. However, what we need to make sure of this time, I believe, is that the updates cannot take as long as it has been to get the 1.3 update. It actually took near enough a year and a half to get a brand new update. However, on the Terraria console, there is a reason, considering that this version of Terraria is not the version that we used to know. The old version was called the Legacy Update, which had its very own take on Terraria. It had its own GUI. It was the exact same game, but the feel with it was console. I want to keep this good things about Terraria, but there have been a lot of negative things, which I will be talking about and covering in another video. But at number 1, I will say that I really like the amount of content that's been put into Terraria. I hope that Pipeworks Studios continue to deliver many updates in the foreseeable future. And number 2, I like the fact that it's freshened up the community. We spoke about how it's added brand new content to the game. A lot of people who haven't played Terraria before are coming in because they're looking at the brand new 1.3 update and they're looking at the different weapons and they're like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. I would like to be able to play with these things. How do you get them? So it's freshening up the community. A lot of people are getting interested in the console again. It's not a dying community. It is actually thriving because of this brand new update. This is the reason why I'm saying we need to make sure that we see as many updates as we can, because it keeps the community fresh and keeps people wanting to come back. So that's why I think at number 2 it's easy to say that we are now living in a more fresh community where people are actually enjoying the end game goals that we have currently got on Terraria with the Moon Lord. So I really think that this has been an amazing update so far, that it's actually freshening up the community. At number 3, which obviously I said these are in no particular order of how I feel about them, but the next one is potential cross-platforms. So something that we have known, the reason why they've recoded Terraria is because they are hoping that at some point the present day version of Terraria console can possibly go cross-platform with the Steam version of Terraria, which I think would be absolutely awesome if we could play with cross-platform, because that means in the future we could have servers. We might even open the possibility to mods. Now, a lot of people have said to me that mods will probably never come to Terraria console. However, I believe if they're making this that it's a cross-platform, then the potential is there. Now, we know that the console version does have the power to run mods. I mean, literally the Xbox has 8 gigabytes of RAM, so does the PS4, so I'm more than sure that the console can handle mods. Maybe they'll have it so that it's slightly less mods, like you can only have a certain amount of mods activated at any time. That would kind of make sense, but however, I do believe that mods wouldn't be that hard to add to Terraria, so I definitely think that's awesome. But as we are only talking about cross-platform, I think it would be really awesome to be able to get onto Pedguin's server on your Xbox One. Can you imagine playing Capture the Flag or Hunger Games or Battle Royale? Just sitting there playing that on your console. At number 4, we have controller mapping. Now, this is something that they added in the 1.3 update. We never had this in the Legacy update. You could not really change the controls. I mean, you could, but you didn't have all of the options you have now. Literally every button that you press on your controller can be assigned to a different thing in the game. So you can change, say, A to make it so that you can interact, or you can change RT to interact. You can literally turn the controller into how you want it to work. so that you can change the controller settings. Now I think that's really awesome. This is something that the PC has had for quite a while now, because in the 1.3.4 update, or the 3.1 update, I think it was, something like that, they added the controller support so that you could actually change the buttons on the controller. So controller mapping is definitely very awesome, and especially when you're using your wings, because it allows you to change up whether if you're automatically flying. Definitely controller mapping is on my list. Now at number 5, I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but I think you will. The new bosses have really kind of added something to Terraria. We've got the Moon Lord, we've got the pillars. Of course, you go through the pillars to get to the Moon Lord. You can now go up against him, and I think it really adds a brand new dynamic. As you can see, you go up against him, you get to the end goal of the game, and it makes you feel really good. I think it takes you a little step further, because you've gone up against your good old Duke Fishron, and you want to go and Duke the Moon Lord. There are new bosses. Sadly, we had the news that Okram was going to be removed. I think that's kind of sad. I would love to see Okram be added back to PC Terraria, because then we know if it comes or goes into PC, pretty much any content that's in the PC right now will at some point make its way to console in the near future. So I would love to see that. What would you guys like to see? What are your 5 things that you love about 1.3? Make sure to tell me down in the comments below, my friends. I'm currently at Insomnia, so if you guys are Insomnia as well and you see me around the event, make sure to come up and say hello to me. Don't be a spoon. Make sure to come and say hello. And if you guys are a spoon, then also go ahead and smash that like button. That'd be most appreciated. I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.